Welcome back to episode 6 of this Baldurs Gate playthrough. Ready to dive in for another adventure here. Or not another, to continue the existing adventure, of course. So, it was a quite chaotic ending we had the last time we played. If we dive into the world map, we started our playthrough last time up in Friendly Arm Inn after having picked up Khalid and Jahira. And we explored the area around this keep, fought some hobgoblins, and picked up the flame dance ring for this Joya lady. And then we went back into Friendly Arm Inn and gave that back to her. That was her husband that had lost it, or he was dead, I think. And after that, we traveled south because we have several quests. We have 3 quests that are pretty much the same down in Nazgul, but on the way we also have one here in Beregost. So we spent some time traveling from Friendly Arm Inn and down to Beregost. And this is where it got a little bumpy because that was a long trip apparently and people got tired. So I chose to focus on just trying to find an inn. But I ended up running through this town, exploring a lot of houses, talking to some people and also getting involved in some combat, twice I think. While everybody was tired or fatigued, as it's called in this game. So that wasn't quite optimal. One of the battles was against some kind of mage, Lady Silky, that actually had tried to hire us to fight some thugs. But when these people came that she claimed were the thugs, it was obvious that they were just trying to set them up. So when we refused to fight them, then she turned on us and we pretty much killed her. This young fellow, as we can see down here at the bottom, Garrick, he's a bard. He was the one hiring us for this job. It seems he was some kind of misled as well. And he was looking for a new employer now that Silky was dead. We decided to take him along, but as we had 6 people already, we had to say goodbye to our necromancer Tsar. And that resulted in his friend Monteron also leaving the party. So now there's only 5 of us. Hopefully we can pick up a 6th member along the way somewhere. Well, then that happened just outside an inn, I think. And then we walked in here to rest. But as soon as we came in the door, we were attacked out here in front of the door. And had a second battle. That was actually a tough one. I think we ended up spending 2 healing potions. I'm not proud of that. But that was necessary because we were caught so unaware and everybody were fatigued and yeah, we were in trouble there, but we survived that. So now we are here, having rested, Red Sheep Inn, I think this place is called. And as I mentioned at the end of the last playthrough, what we're going to focus on in the beginning today is that we are going to go through, going to investigate this place, talk to everyone in here. We also have to look into Garrett.
Yes, sir.
What kind of character he is, what his abilities are, what weapons and armor he needs. We also got a level up for Jahira last time. I made that while we were playing last time, so that should be in order. And after that, then we're gonna go out and explore the rest of the town and hopefully also find this spider infestation that we have been assigned to handle in this town. But let's dive into it. And for now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at Garrett. I think I've learned where to look in regards of weapons and ammo for a character. I think it's over here on the character record. And then he has something here down here, proficiencies. Yes, short sword and crossbow we can see here. And that's what he has at this moment, though the crossbow is not equipped. I want it to be that. I probably want him to be a ranged fighter or a ranged character. And then I could see that he's also, it's like he has a mate's book, but there's no spells in there. So maybe it comes later when he levels up. I don't know. He's obviously a level 1 character with only 6 hit points, so only slightly more healthy than the necromancer we disposed of. But at least he has a proficiency with a ranged weapon. Sorry, did not have that. So I'm hoping for a little easier time with him. We will see about that. Then he has this feature, this bard song. I don't know what it does. Your service. Honestly, I pressed it last time, but it didn't
You
show
have need of me? I'll do my best.
what difference that made, so I'm gonna...
Life is glorious.
Well, he can also try lockpicking. Can I see who's best at this, actually? Because I feel like Imoen is so bad, she never lockpicks anything. I was thinking if pick pockets. Okay, how about picking locks? Where do I find that? Can't I find that? Stats? No, that's not, of course, not stats. Skills? There's only pickpockets. That's simply because he can't... Okay, so he cannot pick locks. Open locks there, 25. For Imoen. How about myself? Can I do it? No. Okay, so it's only Imoen still, like, can open locks. And she's so bad at it, so that's gonna be interesting. Okay. And then I'm gonna look into how I can upgrade his armor and equipment a bit. Unfortunately, I wasn't aware that when I shift out in my party, then everybody, the people I choose to set free from the party, they just leave with everything they were carrying, so it's important. I have decided now that when I go back to full capacity, 6 party members, then I will always make a decision as to who I would let go in case I get a new party member, so I'm making sure that they don't carry anything valuable except the gear they are equipped with. But that can be hard because you don't know who you get, so who you want to dispose of might depend on who you get. Yeah, I don't know. We'll look into that. And also, I couldn't see this Garrick fellow here, what class he was before I recruited him. I could just look at him and figure, okay, I thought he was some kind of roguish type because of the way he dressed and the short sword he was equipped with. So, but you couldn't see really. Apart from that, I should also mention I'm not likely to dismiss Jahira because I know she's a character going through all the way up to Baldurs Gate 3 that I have also been playing, and I want to stick with her because I know she plays a role also at the end of this franchise. The same with Minsk, if and when we find him and pick him up. I know he's a reoccurring one as well, so Minsk is another character I simply want to have in my party if I can. Apart from that, I'm not that picky. I'll choose whatever fits the most. But of course I have Khalid, he joined along with Jahira, and now that Monteron left because I kicked Zar out, I might be worried that Khalid would do the same, or Jahira would do the same if I kicked out Khalid, so I'm probably not also going to stick with them.
This is excruciatingly dull.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's because we're just standing here doing nothing. Well,
Yes?
when we fought our assailant in here, we also found a letter that seemed to be a bounty notice. So people would be paid 350 gold to take us down, really. I don't know why. I don't know who is paying money for it, and I don't know why they want
I
to be
prefer
killed.
these. I'll do my best.
That's not mentioned yet, so hopefully we will discover that at a later time. Khalid and Jahira doesn't seem to know anything about it, though. Well, for now, let's explore this place and then see if we can do some trading with the bartender about equipment. I don't think we could, really. I mean, when I was in here in the last episode and started
some whiskey?
decided to rest, I don't think, there's no equipment to be bought and sold here, so that's gonna happen somewhere else. But for now, let's speak with people. Here's some, what's that, gnome or dwarf or whatever? Heard you?
Weird things have been afoot lately.
Oh, you wouldn't have been happening to see a big loudest guy with a dog set on him around here, have you? Dog set? You heard me. A dog's head and breathe. And breath that could peel paint too. Breath? You mean a no? Gibbling? Walk? I don't know. No? Yeah, no. There's one old up in the hills due west here, close to the high hedge. Damn thieving ball of four stole my short sword 2 days back. Okay, so this is a quest or what? From the high hedge to the west, did he say that? Yeah. Stole his sword? Okay. I can buy him a new one. Well, that would probably be the easiest solutions. Never liked them myself. How much would that blade be worth to a runty guy like you? Yeah. Lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe its arse with it. Okay, so you want to pay me for killing them, not for your sword. Exactly. You've got yourself a deal. Yeah. Okay, you're a happy fella. Produce short sword. Is that a quest then? Yeah, here it is. Feeling somewhat sheepish after treating him so poorly, I've agreed to retrieve the sword of poor Perdue, the halfling from a band of gnolls apparently lurking in the high plains west of Beregost, close to the high hedge. So that would make sense to do before we head on to Nazgul, I think. Now that it's west of here. See, I also have this Sarn and Monteron quest still. It's still active. I don't know if I can recruit them again. I don't know where they are now. That's interesting. But the quest is still active.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Nazgul is a rotten town run by a bunch of priggers. Bet you the Iron Shortage is just another Omnian plot. They would love to get a hold of Baldurs Gate, I just know it. Iron Shortage? Okay. Who are you? I'm okay. I work all night, I sleep all day. Ha! I know that one, both in English and in Danish actually. We have a Danish version of this one as well. Okay. Well, he's drunken and cheery. That's fine.
Wife's been getting prickly on me eyes.
I heard an army's going to invade. Those damnable warmongering muttonheads should have seen it coming too. This iron thing has to be all they're doing. They ain't from the south, are you? You ain't from the south, are you? If you aren't, then I don't trust you. Okay, we don't trust armed in the south. And something with the iron shortage again? Yeah. Rise tension. But this is not quest. This is in the journal and I can't find these things. I don't know if I don't look correct. Oh, well here it is. Rising tensions with Arm. There are some rumors in Beregost about hostilities between Arm and Baldurs Gate. Okay. Okay. But I just figured it was not everything in that journal I could find, I think. Maybe I just didn't look
Hey,
right.
friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
I still feel their arrows sting in my haunches. Mind you be polite to the small folk, lest you limp home as I did. Halflings may look small, but they sure hurt when they attack in numbers and keep their distance. Yeah, shouldn't hurt them, that's true. By the way, I think this Perdue fellow I talked with over here was a halfling. Didn't figure that at first, but it said so in my quest book. And finally a commoner here.
Something on your mind?
The shortage of iron has been gradually building for some time now. People have had plenty of opportunities to get paranoid. Not me though. No sir. Nope. Could you stand a little back from me, please? Okay. So, we have an upstairs. I think I'm just gonna save first. Who knows what else is gonna spring at me when I get up there.
I can, but
Oh,
try.
this is a huge place, really? Raelio Windspear.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Hail and well met, traveler. Raylio is the name. Raylio is the name. Raylio Windspear. Haven't seen you around here before. Perhaps you're new to town then? I make a point of meeting as many people as I can wherever I go. So many stories and tales. What can you tell me of Beregost? What would you like to know? I have met many of the locals and I know a bit of history as well. Any outstanding quests that need resolution? I fancy myself a bit of an adventurer. An adventurer, eh? Well, if you're up to the task, I hear there are strange things in the Allcaster school ruins southeast of town. I would nay go down there unless you're quite sure of your abilities, though. Many a well-meaning fellow has gone and not come back, only for those adept in battle. Other than that, I know that the lady Miriam has been awaiting news of her husband for some time. He was to come up from Arm, but it's overdue. I know she would be grateful for any news. She lives on the edge of town, She lives on the east edge of town. If you find anything else you'd like to know of? Okay, so Allcaster School is an interesting but dangerous place. And it is, what did he say? East of here? Southeast of town, okay. And then there was the lady Miriam that's waiting for news of her husband, and she lives on the eastern edge, okay. So these are like clues or rumors about quests. They're not actual quests. What are the concerns of the day? How have the troubles lately affected people? Oh, I suspect you mean the iron shortage. I imagine it has been affecting the local smithy quite a bit. Tayram is a wonderful blacksmith, but he's got a lot of time on his hands these days. His shop is still reasonably stocked, but I think he's looking for other materials to work on these days. Not sure what that might be, but he's quite adept at exotic materials. Anything else I can help you with? Well, note to self, go to Tayram, the smithy, see if he has anything interesting to offer. Or at least we can unload some gear. Okay, there's nothing else really here. Nothing in particular, just interested in the sights. Perhaps shopping. Shopping? Then you must stop by Baldurs Post Inn. They have a number of trophy items for sale. Some are even magical in nature. I've heard this before. I think from someone just when I entered the city, or the town, or whatever it is. Best you bring gold aplenty, though. They're not cheap. If you really have coins to spare, I suggest going west of the city and seeking out Thalantir. Here's his shop and his keep, though. He does not welcome visitors. Trust me, you will want to speak with him immediately if you go there. Wandering about his shop without permission is downright deadly. I think he likes scaring folks a bit. Anything else you need? Okay, that's interesting with a person having a shop but doesn't really like visitors. It's a bit weird. Okay, no thanks. You've been a great help. Not a problem. Always a pleasure making new friends. Oh, that was nice. We heard a little bit about the locale. Someone's sleeping in here, I can see. But I can still try and loot this if it's not locked. It is locked. I'm not going to pick it while somebody's right there. There's also a sleeping woman. Also locked. Everywhere somebody's sleeping. And everywhere everything is locked. So I'm not going to do anything about it. Let's check down here. Maybe I'm too goody-goody here, but I don't want to be an obvious criminal. I mean, I don't mind taking things when nobody's looking, but yeah. Everything seems to be locked in here anyway. Oh, there's no one sleeping in here, then I can actually try to lockpick here. But she's probably not going to do that well because she's so bad at it.
I've done had enough of this.
Yeah, fail. She keeps failing this. I don't know. I really can't wait to get a level up for her. I'm going to bump up this stat if I can significantly because This is getting annoying.
Can I
Can I
help
get
you?
it open with my sword? I don't know if I dare because
I'll do my
apparently
best.
I lost my sword last time. Perhaps I'm doing something like that. My sword broke. I'm gonna keep this because I think maybe I can repair it. I don't know. Oh, these arrows can just go up here. Maybe not for him. It's better to send them to an actual archer, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'll pick them some new items. Also, this who's best at lore now? Now that Tsar is not here. How is our new fellow? 10, 10, 2, 1, 4. I'm gonna send it to Imoen because I think she's more of a staying character. I don't know about this Garrick fellow yet. So can she? No. So we'll have to pay our way through that as well. Just gonna go through my equipment because I forgot about that. I have an axe, that doesn't make sense to anyone. But a shield could be interesting to someone, perhaps. I mean, it's only a medium shield. But whatever. He has a large. See, I have a medium. Why don't I have a large? She has a large. He doesn't have any. I don't know if he can. I don't think he can. No. Okay. And this armor. See people wearing... Oh, can he do that? He can actually. Then I just want to... Not that I want to do it, I just want to test it. Can he also wear this one? Nope, he cannot. Okay. But this one is still better than the one he's got, right? This one is armor class 8. This one is armor class 5. So yeah, much better. Let's equip that. That helped a bit. And then I don't think we have anything else. What? Oh, these potions. I'm not good at distributing those. See, now my front people has no potions because of what happened the last time. I think I'm gonna take it from Imoen and Jaheira. I really need health potions. I don't know if I can buy them at the temple or something, or if it's worth the money. I guess they're quite expensive. It's a shame I had to... Okay, what was this? Potion of invisibility. Yeah, I remember about that. So this potion confers invisibility similar to the second level wizard spell of the same name. Entering combat terminates invisibility, barring that the effect will last for 12 hours. Okay, so it lasts for 12 hours, but when we go into combat, it disappears. Invisibility. So what's the point really of it? If I can't use it in combat, I'm not sure I understand. Potion of defense. This potion confers protection against physical attacks, setting the Embibber's base armor class to 0. The effect lasts for 2 hours. Okay, armor class 0. That's probably good for everyone. But more so for... Well, I'm going to keep it here. Of course, it would be better for someone with an high AC. We're actually pretty low there, all of us. Can't be used by a wizard slayer. Okay. So what have we here? Potion of invulnerability. This potion confers very high resistance to all attacks while giving bonuses to all saving throws. It can only be used by those trained in the martial arts. Yeah, so this is for a fighter style. Saving throws +5. This seems a good one. I think that's going to go for him as well. I don't know what I do with these scalps. Bandit scalps? It's because there's some kind of reward for cutting this. It's kind of a barbarian, like the Indians, just taking people's scalps. Okay, we're done in here. So, let's go outside and explore the rest of this town.
But try.
Perhaps find this smithy so I can unload some stuff and see what they have. Also, the Baldurs post seems to have something interesting.
But try.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, here we see the burning... Oh, the Kaken's shop. That's perhaps the smithy. Let's go there. I think I'm gonna go to the burning wizard. See what that is, and then I'm gonna go to the merchant shop for the smithy afterwards. Before I explore more of the town. Emma, when you're running
What you
around
want?
with a sword, why are you doing that? I need you to
Yes,
use your bow.
Sir, nature's servant
Yes?
awaits.
So I only got one front line at
Yes?
the moment. Oh, sorry.
Can I? I can, but try.
Oh, the Burning Wizard. Interesting. That's another of these inns I've heard about, isn't it? Oh, another attack? Or no, he's not attacking me.
I'll do my best.
So long.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Damn like the hobgoblin bullies. Pulled the boots right off my own 2 feet and headed into the Badlands right south of Beregost. I'll pay you 100 gold pieces to show them who's boss and get those boots back. Hey, isn't that Keldath Onlyr? Missing boots? The partist. Why did I pay him? Solong's missing boots. A pesky thief named Solong has been pickpocketing me every time I try to get a word in edgewise. But I'd rather not cause a scene. He did mention losing some boots to hobgoblins in the Badlands south of the city. I get the sense that returning those boots to him may be the only way to make peace and have my money returned. Solong can be found at the Burning Wizard Tavern in Beregost. Okay, here it's actually specified where he is. That was not the case with the flame dance ring. So, he stole 25 gold pieces from me, and I don't expect to get them back unless I solve his quests. Well, that's one way of making people do stuff for you. Well, so, hobgoblins south of the town. I'm not afraid of hobgoblins. I've already dealt with plenty of those. That shouldn't be too much of a concern. Another commoner.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Pleasant day to you all. My, you all look rather handsome decked out in your adventuring garb. That's what you are, isn't it? Adventurers? Well, I don't know what you're doing in our little town. From what I hear, the real excitement's happening down in Nazgul. Great. Then it's great that's where we're going. What's going on down in Nazgul? From what I've heard, there's some sort of trouble happening at the mines southeast of there. Ooh, mines? Didn't I see mines on the map? I think I did. Nazgul, Carnival Destination, and Nazgul Mines. Okay. Thank you very much.
I've been getting prickly on my eyes.
I bet those raid rank and bandits are hired by the Omnian. I'd be like those money grubbers to pull something so low. Go to the point where an honest man can't travel the roads. Yeah, pretty much just stay in the town, I think. Let's investigate this back room before speaking with the bartender here. Anything of interesting? Of interest? Doesn't seem to be able to do anything, so let's talk to him.
You want some whiskey?
Been a few days since I've seen as many strangers as you brought with ya. Hope the town treats you kindly. Services do you offer a weary band of travelers? Okay, rumors and a place to sleep. I just slept and I'm not as good as spending money on these drinks as I said in the intro that I probably was gonna do, because I think I'm picking up several hints and quests without this, and it costs money, and they're quite scarce. I've seen the potions are quite expensive, and I might need to stock up on those and the equipment as well, so I'm not really inclined to spend a lot of money on drinking, to be honest. Hope I'm not missing too much in that regard. So,
If
top
none are
floor.
better.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Hey, shut your potato trap and give your tongue a holiday. I don't want strangers in my business. Shove off before I take offense to your face. Okay.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
I still feel their arrows sting in my haunches. Oh, I have already heard that one. But so these are also generic again and again. Spengilme. The others just commoners, but Spengilme is an actual name. What? Leave me be? To fire one with you, and I hope you gets And I hope you gets the gut. Huh. Firewine? What and where is that? Firewine Bridge ruins is what I mean. She'd be pretty far to the south and east, but a strong pair of legs will get you there just fine. I will make sure that they're strong enough to bring you back. Too, though, the Firewine ruins might be quite the death trap for the inexperienced adventurer. Mind you remember that, and don't blame old Spen if you lose a few of your fellows stumbling about within. Okay, another interesting place. What else can you tell me of it? What? Do I look like I'd be fool enough to go tramping about in such a place? Not likely. You want more info, you gotta talk to them halflings in Gullikin. They'd be curious about such things and will probably help you. I warn you again though, it ain't no place for a young one. You get there and you'll just be looking for tough trouble. Best you cut your teeth somewhere else before you throw your lives down that hole. So, in other words, level yourself up before going there, but he talks about halflings in something called Gullikin. Is that a town? And what of Beregost? Anything interesting here? Hereabouts, the temple to the east, be an interesting view, if you like that sort of thing. I don't like much, actually. Don't think I like you either. Hey, leave me to my reading. Okay. Well, you're quite talkative for someone that doesn't like me, I'll have to say. But thank you for the info. He talked about temple in the east. Well, that could be interesting if I wanted to look at potions and stuff. I believe by in the east, he means east part of town. I can't see the town view here, apparently. Okay. Oh, here's something we can actually try to break open, knowing that it's not going to work, of course. As usual.
This way.
Dear God, please let me level her up. Oh, actually it worked. Wow. I hope I get something good then. No, she can't reach it for
You
that.
have need of me? I can, but try.
An Isle gem. Well, probably worth some money.
Yes?
Khalid sounds quite insecure for a party leader. There's nobody here either.
I care not.
You need to do with
This
that
way.
one as well then? No. Maybe it was just... Oh, it's working better here. Well, nothing in there though.
Can I? I can, but try.
Okay.
You're a queer fellow.
Let's see if we can make it 3 in a
I've
row.
done
That
had
would be
enough of this.
excellent. What happened? She's just getting so good now. That's weird.
You have need of me? I'll do my best.
Ooh, this is a magical weapon, isn't it? A mace. Oh, it seems... it's a +1 mace. Or... The mace is a direct descendant of the basic club, being nothing more than a wooden shaft with a stone or an iron head mounted on the end. The head design varies. Some are spiked, others flanked, and still others have pyramidal knobs. The damage 1d6 +1, is that because it's a +1, or is it just because... I don't know, because... Well, let's take it. Let's see what we can find out. Who's best at lore? MON, she's not good, but perhaps it's enough. Oh, she can't find out. We need to find out about that. That could be good. I don't know if I have any
Yes?
mace-wielding characters, really. We will look into that when we have identified the weapon. See if it's worth anything to anyone. Otherwise, it's probably worth money.
What you want? This way.
And then, of course, I'm hoping to pick up a 6th member. So
Seldom do I
this...
find so little fault with someone. I hope it lasts.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so very much for your most
Oh.
gracious compliment.
Oh, it's him. It seems he was talking about. I thought it was me. Ooh, golden egg. Sunstone gem. Let's take that.
Can I, if none are
But
better?
up here, we're not going to break open anything. Nope. Okay, so that's it for this upper floor. Let's leave this place and go to this smithy. What was it called? Kagan's?
If none are better?
Sure. But I didn't. His
I'll
name
do
was
my
something
best.
with a T. The guy they talked about with the smithy. I think it was something with a T. Not Kagan, but maybe that's a second name. I don't know. we'll look into it. Oh, what's this? Just a stone saying we're in Beregost, in case we didn't know. So, it's up here somewhere. It's really easy to overlook these. Oh, it is a shop. Great.
If none are better.
I don't know if I would call it a smithy, but... Or maybe it's not the same place. Can I just loot things in here also? Yeah, I can. Oh, that's a lot of money. 75 gold. Just lying around, and I can just take it. Well, even though he stands there looking, can I also loot this stuff? It appears like I can. I'm just not gonna break anything open, that's for sure. Wow, there's a lot of values here. More bookshelves. Nothing really on them. See, these blue bottles look like healing potions, actually. I wonder if they are. Oh, there's nothing of interest here. Let's talk to the shopkeep and perhaps do some trading. We will let Imran handle that, as she is the most charismatic of our people. Oh, I didn't check. That could have changed with our new Garrick. He's a bard. Bards normally are very charismatic. Where was that? Oh, that's here. 16. He's only a 15. That's funny. I thought a bard was very charismatic, and a thief being more charismatic, it is kind of funny. Well,
I've
that's
done
how
had
it is in
enough
this
of
version,
this.
apparently. Let's talk to Kagan.
Greetings. I am Kagan.
Kagan.
What can I do for you?
What kind of shop is this anyhow? I run an escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from Arm to Baldurs Gate. Right now, I'm looking for some strong sword arms, and I'm willing to pay high. It seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldurs Gate, and I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors. Interested in a job? Well, that sounds fair. Somebody assaulted a caravan, and there's a picture of him. Makes me wonder if he's a recruitable character, like with Garrick. Sure, we always need the money. Tell us more. That's good. I've been having a lot of problems with bandits' activity lately, but they've always only taken the cargo and let the caravan go afterwards. I've been catching flack from the family of some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldurs Gate. Normally, I wouldn't give one damn about some stupid whiner, but one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield, and in this part of the world, his word is law. So, do you want the job or not? Well, he doesn't feel quite very empathic, though. He needs to do the right thing just because some fancy fella is there. Otherwise, he wouldn't care. That's what I hear. But, well, we need to help anyway. Sure, as soon as you tell us how much will be paid. I'll pay 15 gold per head, as well as equal opportunity to loot any of the dead bodies the bandits may have left behind. What? So I get 15 gold per bandit I kill, and then I get to loot their victims? That makes no sense. Well, we'll look into that when we get there. It feels like a ripoff. We need to steal from dead people to get our pay, but hell, let's help to secure this problem. Sure. Hey, I'm glad you guys have some sense in your heads. I have an underling who could take care of business here while I'm gone, so let's get a move on. Oh, can't I do business with you first? No, I cannot, apparently. That's a shame. So, Entar's the son, what was it? Oh, the Basilisk quest also. Okay, I didn't. And where is Kagane's quest? Here. We've joined up with Kagane, a dwarf who wants to find the missing noble. The missing noble is the son of Entar Silvershield, and so he's really desperate to find the kid. Yeah, and then I also got the Basilisk the Murderer quest. Keldath Ormlir is offering a bounty of 5,000 gold on a man named Basilisk. I should be able to find Keldath in the Temple of the Thunder, just east of Beregost. Okay. The town of Townsfolk of Beregost talk of a monster named Basilisk who has murdered many innocent folk. So we have a lot to do here around here. I thought we're just gonna deal with the spider infestation, rest, do some shopping, and then proceed to Nashville. But now we're just picking up quests all around this area. This looks like
I don't want to talk.
kind of fighting dwarf. Yeah, he's a fighter. He wears an axe. He needs better armor than this, doesn't he? A shield. Let's look into his proficiencies. He's very good with axes. Not as good, but though he can fight with flails and morning stars and a crossbow. So it never hurts to give him a crossbow if I have one, just in case he needs to do something ranged. But I think I'm going to have him as a frontliner, to be honest. How do I do that? I thought I could move them around like this. Yeah, okay.
As leader, I plan to make us stinking rich.
But okay, like this.
Go past. All right.
Yeah, I'm getting a hang of this. Okay. So I'm gonna keep him in front, but I would like him to have a crossbow, a better shield. I would like myself a better shield also, actually, and better armor for him. I don't know if I should have extra weapons. Don't I have an extra axe? Just in case they break, which they apparently do sometimes. This is battle axe, and this is a battle axe. So here you go. You have another one then? Is it all axes? Yeah, just axes.
I need an ale.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna go for a drink now, that's for sure. Yeah, I need... Oh, I have a lot of errands in this city. I need to identify some stuff.
I don't want to talk.
Unload stuff.
Sure.
Okay, is he drunk or whatever? Well, we have a party of 6. Well, I don't want Jahira in the backline because she's also kind of a fighter, isn't she? A fighter druid. She's quite withstanding. I think Imoen is the weakest, along with Garrick, so I think I'm gonna just move Jahira up here. Like this. Okay. So, well, let's just explore the entire place before leaving, and then we have to look into all the quests we have and what way to go from there. Is that another house I haven't been into? It's really hard to find out whether or not I've been these places.
All right.
Oh, it seems I have been here. Yeah, I have been here because both chests were empty. That seems unlikely.
Why me?
Empty and unlocked. Have I been in here? I think I have 2, right? Yeah, I've been here.
Sure.
Found some of those books upstairs.
All right.
So, let's go to the edges of all sides of this map now. Explore everything. Well, I feel like now that he is...
Go pester someone else.
Oh, he's so happy, huh? But his helmet is different. That's the same, it's just the lookout that's different. But I'm thinking I would like to give him a better shield as he's walking in the front line. I don't remember the difference really. Armor class +1 plus an extra +1 to missile attacks. And this is just armor class +1. Yeah. So I'm gonna give this to Jahira until we find a merchant that can sell us 2 new shields.
I need an ale.
So a little bit left unexplored up here. Alright. It's funny, some of the mechanics are coming back to me now. Even though I haven't been playing for more than 20 years, except for the 5 hours before, of course. 5 first episodes, but this about controlling the party like this with the right click and moving characters up and down here. It's like, yeah. Suddenly it just comes natural to me. Chest, 70. Oh, now I forgot to check. Why do I keep forgetting to check the corners of these maps? I know it may sound silly, especially when I came from north this map, but I just want to make sure that I can see absolutely everything, so that's why I'm doing this. As mentioned in the previous episode, it's something I read that somebody suggested always do this in every map, but I really have to get used to it. Okay, nothing new there. Maybe there's something new here. Yeah, high hedge. Isn't that where the... Or what was out there? The... What are they called? Not kobolds. The... Yeah, now I forgot the name. But whatever. There's something out there. They stole a sword of some kind, and I need to kill them. Was that halfling, I think, that ordered me or asked me to do that? Perdu? Is that his name? Quite a calm area, this. Another house. Should investigate that. It's locked. I'm not going to break into houses unless I have a quest saying that I must get something in a locked house. I am not breaking into houses. Yeah, still high heads I can see
All
here.
right.
And something without a name. Some wooden area.
All right.
Shouldn't I finish off this area before going like the borders of the map? See, there's another house here. Also locked. I don't know if there's a difference between... Oh, what's this? This seems like an establishment of some sort. Baldurs Post. Oh, there you can trade exotic goods. Isn't that what they said? Courtesan.
Are you interested in some thrills, darling?
Is it better to be looked over than overlooked? Probably.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
The curve is more powerful than the sword. Well, let's go to Baldurs Post. See if we can do some good trading in.
Here now, get out. I don't like you typing here.
Here now, get out. I don't like your type in here. Yeah, he said that.
You tell him, Marl.
Okay. What's your problem, really? Should I speak with you about it,
Right.
or just ignore you? I'm just gonna save just in case he...
Are you talking to me?
Hey, I told you to go
Are you
lost.
talking to me?
Ain't no room here for troublemaking strangers. Well, I'm no troublemaker. No need to get all bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Hey, I take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of your freakish adventurers going out consorting with gods know what and dragging your trouble bag into my hometown. What do you say to that? Whoa, go easy. Let's keep it friendly. How about I buy you and the rest of the bar around? I don't feel like doing that. I just do what I think is right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, very nearly anyways. I don't know if he's in for that kind of humor, but I'm gonna do that because I'm not gonna feel bullied into buying him a drink, and I'm not gonna threaten him, so this seems like the most easygoing option, even though I'm aware that it might provoke him. Oh, you think you're funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure, you upset the balance of nature, you flash your magic around it because of it maybe somebody's son thinks it's fun and goes out and gets himself killed. It's a bad example and somebody ought to kick your ass for it. Hold on, everyone goes their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He was a good boy till your kind came through town. Filled his head with nonsense, they did, and because of it he's dead. Now why shouldn't I take that out on your hide? Oh, so he lost his son because he wanted to be an adventurer? Well, how's that my fault? Look, I'm sorry for your son and all, but I had nothing to do with it. I just want to leave peacefully. Just like all the rest of you, stir up some trouble and then run away so others have to deal with the results. Not today. You leave through me or not at all. Oh, too bad. It ended like I hoped it wouldn't. But apparently he's all alone. This is kind of a battle where I would like the option to do an unarmed, no, not unarmed, what you call, non-lethal attack, which you can do in the 5e. I haven't seen that option here. I think I'm just gonna have to attack him. Quite silly because
Damn.
he's just hitting me with his hands.
This isn't worth dying over.
Well, actually, Kagane teach Maul a lesson. You started it. It's actually, but I don't. What's Kagane doing? Stop that!
I'll do my best.
What is he doing? He's out of control. Stop it!
You have needed me?
Leave the place. Ow!
I'm getting weaker.
Yeah, leave the place.
I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
Dear God, what happened
I
there?
can, but if none are better...
What? What? Moral failure, berserk? Is that because of his character, or is it... Well, this is bad, because now both of them are
Yes,
wounded, and I only have one healing left. It's no good.
I don't want to talk.
yes?
Oh, another healing potion then? Too bad.
You've
And-
attacked.
You go ahead and heal him. I think we're gonna have to rest here in this town one more time before heading out into our quest solving. This did not go as I had hoped, that's for sure. I need to keep an eye on Kagane, because if this is a personality trait he has, that he goes berserk and start hitting his own people, then I can't have him in my party, that's for sure. I have to watch that very closely. Well, we'll keep him for now, because maybe it's just a standard thing, could happen to anyone. Duncan?
Hey, don't click me! I don't want any trouble!
You murdering bastard! The flaming fist will deal with you! Well, I hope not, because this was self-defense. Must be aware of that. Right. This looks like a fine place, really.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Tensions are high all across the coast. Many a person's livelihood depends upon the iron that is now in such short supply. I sure wish I could get my hands on whoever's behind it all. So do a lot of folks around here. Nothing like a common enemy to bring people together. Well, I don't think you can deal with them anyway. We might. "99 tankards of ale on the wall. 99 tankards of ale. Take one down and pass it around. 98 tankards are of ale on the wall." Oh, a drinking song of some kind?
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
'Twas some 300 years hence, but folks still cringe at the mention of instruction at Alcaster School. I've not met a soul who claims to know why it occurred, and none that were there are allowed to say. I think I've heard that one before. I like that it's still combat music in here, even though the battle is long gone.
Life's been getting prickly on my eyes.
Have you heard about the trouble down in Nazgul? The mines are supposedly tainted, and all of the ore coming out is useless. I think Arm is just holding it back, trying to weaken our guards and troops. They've got another thing coming, they do. Okay, quite some issues here. Well, I spoke with everyone, and unfortunately had to kill Marl. I could probably have avoided this if I just had brought him a drink. That might have been stupid. Well, I would like this dramatic music to start, really, for now. Let's talk with a cook.
Yes?
Hey, you stay out of my kitchen. You'll mess up my art. Someday it's gonna cook for the Duke. I was gonna cook for the Duke himself. Bet you there's less fistfights in the palace, so as you can enjoy a meal from start to finish. Yeah, well, there can be other dramatic events in there, in the palace. But this is probably the owner, or the bartender. Well, I'm not letting those two people run. I think I'm gonna explore this place fully before starting to trade, because I might find other things. Oh, this is so fancy.
Sure.
This most certainly is a fancy place. Didn't they say something about Feldsport had ducks also? Or were that the ones with silk? Oh, nothing in here. What we got here? Algernon.
What you want?
This is my room, and I don't want visitors. Now leave me alone. Okay. He was a named character, so I thought there would be something to him. Maybe later, who knows? Not now, for sure. So fancy rooms, these ones. But nobody leaves anything for me to pluck. Over here, traveler.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loggerhead.
Plenty of rooms for you, if you please. I paid for mine in full and don't feel I should need to double up, as it were. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything there. Ooh, some money. Might need that as we are spending our healing potions.
I am at your
How
service.
does it look with these healing potions? I don't have one left on them. Yeah, I have one myself. I should throw that into the top of the group. Oh, he has an armor class of 6. That's a problem for a fighter. That's probably because of his bad armor suit. I should get him a better armor. Maybe I should. I should get him this from Jaheira. Jaheira can... Well, there's a lot of switching around because I know I'm going to switch back later. But for now, this is how it's going to be. The frontliners need to wear the best armor. That helps him a little, but not as much as I would have wished for.
All right.
Maybe I should have figured that out before I ran into that battle with Maul. Well, nothing to do here except talk to the... Where did he go? Oh, he's there. Bartender.
You're a queer fellow.
Imoen, you do the
I've done
talking.
had
I
enough of
got
this.
some cheap beer for you.
Keep a low profile if you please. Timbers is short for strangers right now, so what do you want? What do you have to offer? Well, I don't need wrists, but I can do trading. Yeah, the gems, I figured out I can just sell those, right? Sunstone is a feldspar gem closely related to moonstone and more probably known as oligoclase. Sunstone can be colorless and faintly greenish and of facet grade, but most common by far is its softer capuchin variety. This yields gemstones that have bright red or orange spangles, minute crystals suspended in a nearly colorless background in a parallel fashion, giving the whole a rich golden or reddish brown color. It's interesting how much information there is on these gems, but it doesn't seem they have any actual function. None that I know of anyway, and I'm just gonna sell it then because I need the money. Leather armor is not... But I can't sell a shield here apparently, so I need to go to the smithy for that, I guess. What's this letter? Oh, the bounty notice, isn't it? So I can sell the bandit scalps? Do I want to do that? He doesn't buy the short bows for some reason. By the way, can a short bow break like a sword can? This is the same. And I'm also selling the books because I've already read those. I don't know about these bandit scalps, if I'm supposed to sell them or... And I don't seem to be able to do anything with my broken weapon. I need to go to the smithy with it. Oh, didn't I sell this? Oh! How do I sell more? Oh, okay. Right. Did I miss that with something else? So now I've actually got 1200 gold. Yeah, so that was it. And then they say he has some interesting things. Let's check it out. History of the Fateful Coin. I like how I can just read the book without buying it. Like going to the some kiosk and just reading magazines on there. History of the Fateful Coin. Old tales tell that luck plays a crucial role in each person's life. When each newborn baby enters into the realms, Timora flips a coin formed from the remnants of the original goddess of luck, Taishi. Beshaba calls it in the air, the moon, heads, or the cloak, tails. If Beshaba is right, the person is cursed with misfortune for the rest of his or her days. If she's wrong, Lady Luck smiles on that child for the rest of his or her life. For some rare beings, the coin lands edge on, and these luckless few can forge their own fates, for they have more freedom over their destinies than the power themselves. Interesting. So we have +2 arrows. That's interesting. And we have a battle axe +1. Isn't it a battle axe he's using? Again, but I can't afford it. Oh my god, these are expensive things. Oh, here's flail. Oh, composite longbow +1. I can't afford that either. Okay, I see what they mean about exotic things here. 24 gold pieces for just 1 bullet. I hope you don't miss them. Ooh. Okay, this is a place we're gonna come back to when we have a lot more money. He really has some interesting things. But for now, unfortunately, not something I can
don't
afford.
want to. Sure.
We're also closing in on the hour mark. Actually, I think we have passed it. So
All right.
I am thinking that we should probably end it here and pick up after a short one. I'm just gonna get a bite of lunch, perhaps. Maybe it's a little early, and then I'll get back to another episode straight away. There's still a lot of this city to in Firebeat Elvenhair's house. This rings a bell. Firebeat Elvenhair. Haven't I met him before? Oh, was he the wizard or something in Candlekeep? How can I see that if I go back to the prologue? Firebeat scroll. Old Firebeat was grateful for my help. He cast a spell on me and said it would protect me from any evil I might meet tonight. I don't know what's up there beyond these walls, but I guess I'll find out soon enough. Okay, I think before we end the episode, I would like to go in there and see if he's home. That could be quite fun. Is it this house? Or is it the blue one? Doesn't say. It doesn't appear I can go into the blue one, so... But I can go into this one. Let's try that.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, next time you pass through Candlekeep, you should read The History of the Bell in the Depth. It's an old favorite of mine that I'm sure you'd like. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I was hoping for more of a reunion there. Unfortunately not.
Why me?
He doesn't seem very happy about his job as a leader. Jade ring. Another jewelry without any actual function, it seems. Sleeping woman. I hope it's his daughter, otherwise it would be a very young wife, it looks like. Well, not my thing to interfere in. Let's move down.
All right.
Okay, bye again, Firebeat. Wasn't not much for me to do with you. Okay, so I think we're gonna end the episode here, and next time we're gonna continue exploring this town that's a bit larger than I'd figured. Maybe I should have figured when they said there were 4 inns and taverns. I'm still looking for the smithy so I can unload the rest of my gear, buy some more interesting stuff, and then I'm gonna end my investigations in this town by another rest before we head out, because We seem like we are out of a lot of things again. I was just starting to think that, yeah, I'm gonna keep this sword and I'm gonna keep this to see what the point is. I could sell them for 25 gold, I could see that, but I don't need the money right now. So I wanted to see what the point of it is. This is the scalp of a bandit, perhaps worth money to the right person. Yeah, that is post, for instance. And then I had found another couple of short bows. I don't know if bows can break the same way that swords do, but I think I'm gonna keep at least one with ammo, and we also need to do there's so much we have to do. So much we have to do next time. Well, for now, that will be it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.